Hi, this is Joe. Welcome to the Small Woodshop. And as usual, we are still in search of center. It's become my theme. What we've been working on here at the Small Woodshop, we're in the middle of Clock Mania for some reason. And showed this one before. This is the first one I did. It's upside down. Come out pretty well. This is this clear lacquer, this spray on that seals everything, brings out the wood to a real nice dark color. We have that one. Made this little one. And these hour markers here, they're just, go out and get yourself a dead stick. And if you can't find a dead stick, take a stick you want, debark it, and throw it in the oven for a few hours. Get these clock movements anywhere, Michael's, woodworking store, they're all $5, $6, $7 each, run off a battery. Have this one here, and this was one piece of wood, so I had to reinforce it with some old chestnut. And we even put these vintage wire rusted hangers on there, at least to make it look old. Also made a mirror. Came out alright. And then we have kind of a high-end clock here. This is, well, the inspiration was David Marks's clock. If you ever watched his show. He didn't have these inlays or this center thing in. This is Wenge, curly maple, and cherry with a cherry insert. And I put these Wenge blinds in to give it strength. I make these from a, I get these down at the woodworking store. They're called, for that game Sudoku, they're just blanks. They're pine with two laminated hardwoods on. You can get them cherry, oak. This is walnut, and they're only $3, so they're a good base. They're stable. There again, in the search for center theme, these cuts are all 15 degrees, and it is very hard to get exactly 15 degrees. If you're 14.98, it just won't work. So I had to break down. Can't believe I didn't have one of these. Went out and bought a protractor. Because I went through a whole series of this Wenge and maple and I ruined it. So, everything I like to do, I like to set this outside and let the cherry darken, and it will in the sunlight. Here's a piece I put out for like 6 weeks, and I put this overlay of a cat on there with some double stick tape, and it stands out pretty good. Wood will really darken up quick in the sunlight. It's over here. When you're doing these small projects, this, you can't use one of these. This is worthless. It's nice for big projects, and they're accurate, but the reason they're not accurate on small projects is this tip is curved. So if I put an 1/8 inch board in there, it's got to measure different than a 1/2 inch board. And I just quit using them. I went to steel rules. They're accurate, any size wood. Lay it out there. And these Wenge inserts, you can go down to any woodworking store and get, this wood comes in 1/8, or you can get a 1/4 inch, and your saw blade's 1/8, so they slide right in there. We'll just plane that off later. Looks harder to do than it actually is. Just get a scraper or a plane that comes right up square and true. Everything, we have this top but no box. It's came out really nice. Had these 3 woods laying around one day. Have walnut, purple heart, and cherry. So I built a box for that. And, oh, one other item. 2 other items. I did these splines, I made up a jig. This is just a 90 set in there, and put it where you want in relation to the blade. Put your item in there, one pass right across. You got your hole for your spline. This didn't take very long to build at all. And the last thing is our American chestnut box, which I'm never happy with for some reason. I didn't like the patina on it, so one day I had a fire going outside, I was burning some leaves, so I just went outside and threw it in the fire, like 30 seconds, moved it around a little bit, and it kind of gave it a nice flare. But this is a work in progress, so we'll see. And that's about it for now. Thanks for watching.